What's up guys, welcome back. Goku Super Saiyan Blue, but this is like a Dokkan version of Tree of Might or something. I'm not really sure, not familiar with it, but I like the pose and the blue hair, of course. Landscape page, use a pencil, use an eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. Head is pretty small. I wanted to go down to like waist because he's holding a fist. Serious Goku. Face in here, so zoom in, movie magic. Zoom. And go. So we're going to start with that W shape in the middle, right? Right, so it's like a little sort of W, like so. And the eyebrows come out from there. You could do that W sort of round or square. Because it's so small, it's kind of easier for me to do round. But the eyebrows come out, so we tick kind of a check mark sort of line, curves a little bit, like so, check mark. And then square end, and then comes back down towards the eyebrow at the front. And it gets kind of thinner as it goes down. Okay, do the same on the other side. Like so, and then square end, and then bring it down like that. Do. Trying to just straighten that up a bit. It went a bit thick in there. Just going to fix that. Okay, so they are eyebrows. So then eyes, square Dragon Ball eyes, small line. It like makes this look like a letter T kind of. And then you got a diagonal one over here. And then you curve these together. Very small, serious Goku eyes. And then his iris, tiny. Looking up. Do the same over here. Small line. Long line, diagonal, and then curve a line together, like so. And then iris, very small, itty bitty iris. Boom. You want them to be about the same level. He's got some eyebrow lines, so kind of like frowning brow lines, one up the middle. And then we got the cheek lines. Just under here, these little hatching sort of lines. Kind of like whiskers or something. And then his nose. So it's in Dragon Ball, noses are like a hook to get you started. And you're not like right in the middle. You go right or left. So we go left. So left of center. Curve it. And then it hooks down, so it looks like kind of like a fishing hook, like that. Or like a scythe or an upside down question mark, sort of a thing. And then they draw in the bridge of the nose, so you just go this way, there. So they just do this little sort of shadow area. Sometimes it goes underneath the nose, but not this time. So very serious downturned mouth. So the easiest way, just go straight at first. Right, so looks like he's pouting. But to make him look angry, right, you just curve down the sides. Boop. Boop. See? And then there's just some hatching underneath his bottom lip. Like a little shadow. And they give him like a little dimple on his mouth there. Just on one side. Chin, quite square. And that's the features of the face, right? So if you like proportions, sometimes people ask, you know, about circles and lines and halfway stuff. We don't do that, but we just measure. If you're looking for like where things go, like in relation, here to here. So like the eyebrow, or like where the middle of his eye would be to the bottom of his nose is about the same as bottom of the nose to the chin. And then the nose to this sort of shadow thing is about halfway between the nose and the chin. So like that and that is about the same. So like there to there is about the same as there to there. A bit of wiggle room in that, but that's the proportion, just if you're wondering. And then jaw goes that way. And jaw goes this way. Now, when you're doing a jaw, it depends if the head is turned, which it might be a little bit on this one, but you're aiming for kind of like the corner of his, like his eye or the eyebrow. It's kind of like the eyebrow on this side. We go a bit further, maybe here. So just like the corner here, and then across from like the mouth area. Okay, roughly. And then you go up the side, change your direction, go up this way. This one goes the whole way up. They do it different both sides because I think we're in a slight little head turn. Right, so that one goes that way, that one stops out there. So then so we got a hair spike here. And then the ears in here, big Dragon Ball ears. And then ear lines inside. So like you could do this kind of simple letter J type thing. But Dragon Ball like to add a bit more. So like just some extra little lines. Make it look a bit more realistic. And then hair spikes. So he's kind of like wavy. There's like some energy going on. So the middle of his fringe, it's not like right in the middle of his forehead. It's over to the right a bit. You got this little V there. And then this hair spike comes down like so. Just over his eye. Back around. Down into the center. The other one. So the other one is kind of like the wind is pushing it up, it looks like. That way. I say wind, but like chakra. Not that type of wind. You know who you are. So, hairlines. Just under there, kind of like some hatching, and then they just color darker blue under there. Another hair spike here, I think. I don't know if that's part of his fringe. Oh, it is. It's like the fourth one. And then another one here. All right, so different sort of hairstyle on Goku. Ear in there. And then some ear lines again. Like that. Okay, so the rest of his hair. So we're thinking candle flame for Dragon Ball, so it kind of gets wider and then gets skinnier. You could sketch a little rough line out there if you wanted with your pencil, just to guide you. But if not, we go small spike, large spike, larger spike, right, and then we got the big one here. And then, so how big does that go? Say, well, it goes a bit further, I think. And then there's like a smaller one out there. And then this goes up. So there's some in here as well, but we'll just get the main shape first. And down. And then it looks like there's another smaller one here. And then there's like some across this, so like here. Another one in here. Sorry for the noise in the background, if you can hear that. I'm a family man. Other people in my house. Okay, so texture lines all over that. So you just go sort of just following the hair spikes, sort of the shapes of them. And if you would like to do more texture than that, you can, but that's enough for me, I think. Right, so anatomy for his body. So neck. Yeah, so his body's slightly turned. Okay, kind of like his head a bit. So we got like different lines on both sides. So neck curves that way, and the neck on this side goes a bit different. It goes that way. And then his trapezius goes there. Trapezius is how your neck joins to your back. Right, and then we have neck, like sort of the neck muscles around his throat. Like so. And then they do a few extra ones just here. And then Art.Simple. Okay, so these muscles, these two, go to your collarbone. And your chest muscles come out from your collarbone, right? So these go to the center line for the chest, which is like here. So it curves this way. Right, so it's curving down there. And then the top of his chest muscles goes that way. Right? And they do actually some hatching kind of like on his frown here for his trapezius muscles as well. So the bottoms of his chest muscles out here. They don't quite touch. There's a bit of a gap. And then, you know, muscle fibers on his chest, nipples. Like so. So his side body, so we got like a rib cage kind of a thing, but it's pure muscle. There's no bones on Goku. Can't see his on this side because we got like his bicep, right? So we just do here first. And then we got some ab lines, right? So 1, 2, 3. And then there's like a line for his diaphragm. Kind of old school bodybuilder type thing. And then some abs in here. So like his arm comes down this way, right? It's like on the inside of his chest. It's like really far this way, so kind of like bumps down there. And then you can see his back just kind of there. Okay, shoulder. So big, round Dragon Ball shoulder. Like so. and then round. Maybe not as round on this side, but close enough. It's not too much of a difference. This side, say from the middle of his chest to his shoulder, is bigger than this side. So like here to here, that would go out to there. So like that goes to there, and then there. It's nearly twice the size of that, because his body's kind of turned away. And then bicep coming down in here. Tricep, 2 lines, like so. There's some muscle fiber lines just in his deltoid muscles there. And we can just see tricep on this side. And a bit of bicep. So we'll go waistband, right? So it's all like ripped and torn. And then we'll deal with that hand, right? So you just got all these zigzag lines. Do this anyway now. You don't have to do it exactly like mine. And some of this will be colored black, some will be colored orange. Looks black anyway. Usually it's blue. I don't know if there's like a change. And then his waistband kind of bumps down here. Comes around with there. It's hard to see actually. It should go like here. I'm not sure where they put it, but I'll put it there. And then there's like all these curving lines. And then I guess his trousers just go that way. Okay, his forearm comes off here. He's got like wristbands on, well, forearm bands. Goku normally doesn't wear those. Interesting. Is this like a Xeno? I know nothing about this form. And then, right, so arm here. So we got like 2 bumps for the forearm, right? So it goes, forearms usually do this kind of thing. When you're looking at them like this, like straight on. And then you got an elbow, kind of like the tricep line. Actually another line here for that. And his forearm comes down to there. Then we have that big wristband, that like this black wristband. Just like a letter C sort of shape. And the rest of his arm, that's in that, comes down this way. Okay, and then curving. Line there. And then we got a fist here, right? No easy way. So the back of his hand, I guess, like first, maybe. That wrist goes in behind it, about there. And then this goes up. Like so. And then we go up to there. Down. There. Bumping around for each sort of knuckle, quite square. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, just 4. And then each of these is a finger, so you just kind of bump them down this way. And we got like some skin fingers on the back. And his thumb in there, and then thumbnail, and then I think we can see a bit of the palm of his hand there. But that's it. Add a bit of blue, aura if you'd like, but Goku Super Saiyan Blue, I think this is Tree of Might, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up after. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.